Starting tomorrow, the Austin City Council is scheduled to debate and vote on a proposed $6.3 billion budget and a possible tax rate election. Now, yesterday we heard from City Council member Mark Duchin about why he's opposed to raising property taxes. Today, we're joined by Mayor Pro Tem Vanessa Fuentes of District 2, who is in favor of it. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here on KVUE News Midday.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate your time. We know you're about to get really busy. So there are several proposals the council is looking at, right, with the budget that already includes that 3.5% increase. You are in favor of a much higher one. Tell us what it is and why.
Sure. For me, my top priority has been ensuring that we are preserving essential services for the city, that we are preventing mass layoffs, and that we are ensuring the long-term stability, not only of the city of Austin, but for our residents. And so I am not alone in this. The overwhelming majority of City Council knows and understands that we need to put forth a budget that our voters can decide on, because we want to ensure that when you call 911, that help is there quickly, that we're able to get more of our unhoused neighbors off the street and into homes, and that we have safe and clean parks for our kids to get to.
Okay, 6.75%. That kind of equals how much more a homeowner with a $500,000 home, how much more would that homeowner pay?
Sure. Well, with the proposals that council is currently considering, we're looking at anywhere between $25 to $30 more a month for Austinites to chip in, and that will ensure that we have the services that we need to maintain our parks, that we have proper emergency responders on scene and on site, and that we are reducing homelessness. So there are a number of key investments here that just for that amount more a month that we can ensure we're investing in the Austin of today and preparing for the Austin that our kids will inherit.
A large part of this is the homelessness. I'm glad you brought that up. Why is that so important? Are we seeing an increase in numbers in the unhoused?
Well, what we know is that we are at a tipping point. We have made significant investments in addressing homelessness across our city, and a lot of the federal relief dollars have expired and come to an end. And so we know that this is a challenge that Austin is not alone in addressing. It's one that many cities face throughout the country. But what we know about Austinites is that we care about one another. And so we have an opportunity here to ensure that the investments that we've made in reducing homelessness continue, and that we also improve those services and resources so that we can better reduce homelessness.
This is probably not a great time to ask taxpayers for more money, right? So Austin is asking for more money, the county, AISD, and possible the president's tariffs. We haven't seen what that's going to do, and then the possible recessions coming up. Can you hit home on why taxpayers need to vote for the tax rate election in November?
Well, we know what's at stake, and we know that Austinites want, when we call 911, that someone is there, someone answers quickly, and that we have a responsive first response team on site. There's so much at stake in providing and maintaining city services, and that's why we're putting forth a comprehensive budget proposal that ensures the continuity and the stability of city services. We've had significant impacts due to the federal funding cuts and because of the state limitations, and so this really is a tipping point for us, and I know that Austinites will ultimately have the final say on what we approve.
And I've heard a lot of support for it. What are you expecting as far as people signing up? We were talking about it. How many hundreds or dozens of people are signed up so far?
As of yesterday, mid-morning, we had over 100 people. So I anticipate we'll have a few hundred, if not more, signing up to testify. And that, to me, is a great sign of a healthy democracy. Austinites are engaged. They want to have their say. And so I'll be looking forward to hearing from them.
Okay, so that all starts tomorrow. What time?
9 a.m.
And maybe you guys will debate and vote on it tomorrow. It'll be done tomorrow.
It could happen, yes.
But you'll have the next 3 days to do that.
That's right. We've carved out the next 3 days for us to consider and deliberate. We have 4 different TRE proposals to work through, as well as several other amendments. So there's going to be a lot of conversation happening.
Well, we appreciate your hard work. Mayor Pro Tem Vanessa Fuentes, thank you for joining us on KVUE News Midday.